Hi friends! Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha, and as you can see by the title of this video, we're doing something a little bit different than what I normally film. I had asked over on Patreon to my members first if this would be a video they would be interested in. It didn't have a big response, but out of the people who answered the poll, the majority said yes, they wanted to see this, so we're going to be making it today. I also want to note that I normally have my monitor here so I can see what I look like, make sure I'm staying in frame, but I'm going to be screen recording what we're looking at, so I don't have a monitor today. If things look a little bit off, or if the camera turns off in the middle of recording, I'll have no idea until after. So, preemptive apologies if any of that happens. So why did I decide to make this video? I have seen a bunch of videos that happen in the beginning of the year. It's sort of like how everyone has a New Year's resolution to start going to the gym every January, and the gyms will be super packed for the first few months of the year, which I think is great. Not the crowding necessarily, but the fact that so many new people are trying new things or going back to something they've once done. Definitely no shade to any resolutioners out there, but the same thing, the same trend does happen over on YouTube as well, where people will want to start creating content and they will start looking for videos all at the same time, and creators whose whole channel and role is to give tips and guides on how to start creating content know that this trend happens. And so in the beginning of the year, the first quarter, a ton of videos are talking about how to start your YouTube channel, what it looks like to be monetized on YouTube, and how much money you can actually make. Now, I thought this was really interesting because I am not necessarily the content creator that those videos are geared towards. I do mostly K-pop reaction videos here on my channel, which changes how monetization works for me in a lot of ways, and I try and be a really transparent and honest creator. I also think it's time, since I am a brand ambassador for Two Crow Collective as well as part of the Amazon influencer and Amazon review program, and I try to mention those things in most of my videos, as well as my Patreon. These are all additional revenue streams that I try and remind you guys of in my videos, and I think once you see what I earn from YouTube, you will understand why I, as a full-time content creator, can't just ignore my other revenue streams, including even my Etsy shop. So I figured the best way to go about this, I've been thinking about it in my head, I don't really have anything scripted. I'm kind of going off the cuff, which makes me a little bit nervous, especially for this type of video. Sometimes if I'm doing a more talking video or a vlog style video or even a book review, I will have written out what I want to say before I do the video. I haven't written anything out. I've sort of just pulled up all the pages I think I want to share with you, and we're gonna go from there. If you see any weird editing on the screen, it's because that's some sort of like private information. Potentially my full name might be shown and I need to block that out, but I'm not trying to hide any like monetary information or anything like that. So if you see editing, it's probably just my legal name, and I don't really want that out accessible on the internet. We're going to be starting on my YouTube home page, my channel page. We're going to take a look back at memory lane, how my channel started, when my channel started, and the direction I was trying to take my channel. The other thing I want to mention is that to become monetized on YouTube, when I was beginning my channel and looking into it, you had to have 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time hours. I can't remember exactly what the watch time hours were to qualify when I qualified, so keep in mind that a lot of my first videos had no monetization even if they were eligible. So that's another part of this. Not every YouTube video is eligible for monetization. There are many, many, many guidelines. There are many reasons your video will not qualify, and YouTube does all of that checking for you before you're able to publish your video. So you will know before you post your video and once you've qualified for monetization if your video can be fully monetized partially monetized, not monetized, or worst case scenario, completely blocked and no one can watch it. So I'm gonna start screen recording so we can all be on the same page, and hopefully this works. The reason I don't screen record my reactions is because my computer doesn't have the capacity to screen record the correct frame rate. So if I try and watch like an actual dance video, it sort of skips frames. So I can't screen record reactions, but I think screen recording just the web pages, it will hopefully keep up and won't look too wonky. We're gonna find out together. So, okay, here we go. I think I have everything set up. Start recording. We are recording, I think. So, as you can see, this is my YouTube channel. This is my name, Sasha Marie. I currently have 3,280 something subscribers, which is a crazy number because I was stuck at like 800, 900 for such a long time. And then I just sort of like pushed over 1,000 and have going up, 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 up ever since. And that's so crazy and exciting. So if you click on where it says, "Hi friends," right here, it opens the about. You can read how and why I created my channel, but the interesting stuff is if you scroll all the way down to channel details, where it says I've posted 548 videos. I have 725,000 channel views. That's almost a million. That just hit me right now as we're doing this. Okay. The cool thing that I like to watch or look at is that I created this YouTube channel June 25th of 2020. Let's all think about what we were doing back then. So I had this wish and desire to create another YouTube channel. I had a channel when I was in college. I privated all those videos. You can't find them anymore. It was a daily life vlogging channel, dancing channel, and book channel. And it's just a time period in my life that I don't want to exist on the internet. I'm sure it does somewhere, but I've privated all those videos. So when I say I wanted to make another YouTube channel, that's kind of what I mean, because I had done this once before and I was starting the journey anew. So I created my channel June 25th of 2020. But let's see when I actually got up the nerve to post my first video. This is what I say to all of my friends when I try to encourage them to either do something on social media or whatever. At least create the account. You don't have to post anything right away, but you can create the account and it'll be there when you're ready. So, I don't remember if I already have this pulled up. What's over here? Let me see. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So, let's click on this video. This was my first ever video. BookTube Newbie Tag 2020, 3 years ago. Are you going to give me an actual date? December 3rd, 2020. So it took me over 6 months before I made and posted my first video. Let's watch this together if it'll work. My shelves are totally different. I didn't own a single K-pop album yet. I didn't edit this at all, friends. It looks like.
I'm Sasha, and welcome to my channel. I thought the best
I did edit it a little bit. There was a cut there.
Just an introduction video, and I didn't quite know what I wanted to say, so hopefully by doing the BookTube Newbie Tag, I will say everything I want to and need to, or I'll just keep talking, because, you know, it's my channel and I can do that.
Okay, so there's my first video. I think it's so interesting. I was actually going through these videos when I was trying to plan out this video to go back through. So it was a BookTube video, how I found K-pop in 2020, where I talk about Stray Kids, and I literally do like a PowerPoint presentation on each member. Wild. My first BTS album unboxing. It was my first album ever, my first unboxing ever. And then I did my very first dance coach dance analysis of BTS on Melon, and then BTS on Mama, and then Stray Kids on Mama. What a wild ride. And you can sort of see all of these videos. I was very into makeup at the time. This was before I got sick, so I was sometimes in one day filming 6 to 7 videos. I was literally working, was I full-time or part-time? I think it was part-time at Universal. So I was working 3 to 4 days a week. Any day I wasn't working at Universal, I was filming all day at home and doing so many reactions, and my channel just became all K-pop. Crazy, crazy. This was the start, I think, of my very first ATs. Like, the fact that all of this exists on my channel is just, I'm so happy I decided to start recording, even though looking back at some of these videos to watch them is a little bit cringy for me. But I just love having the memory and having that there. So, like I said, these videos, none of them were monetized. Not all of them were eligible for monetization, so I didn't earn anything from these videos. However, once you become monetized on your channel overall, YouTube does go back and check all of your previous videos and will either allow it to be monetized or allow it not to be monetized, and any new views those videos get from that point moving forward, you can earn money from. So if someone was to go in and watch my booktube newbie tag today and like 1,000,000 times or something, yes, I might earn from that video now, but I definitely didn't back when I posted it. So where we're gonna go next is, what did I want to show in here? I don't remember. We're gonna go into channel analytics. I'm doing this a little bit backwards. So I wanted to show you just 1 month. That's why I had this pulled up. I'm gonna just show you what February of this year, 2024, looked like for my YouTube channel and my analytics. So let's first talk about what content I posted in February and what content was eligible for monetization. Why or why not? So we're going back to this page. So we're gonna scroll down. You can see dates are listed over here. I hope my mouse is showing up. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to use your eyeballs. So the first video I tried to post in February was February 5th. It was a 17 album review while doing my laundry. As you can see, blocked. You can't watch it anywhere. So I ended up having to post this over on Patreon. I think it's available for all my members, my free and my paying members on Patreon. So that is a video I didn't get to post on YouTube. The next video is the reason I took a break, K-pop Comeback Catch-Up episode 9 with all of the ATs. This is public, so anyone can view it. It is ineligible for monetization due to copyright. So copyright can fall under a couple different things. For my channel, what affects me is music. So anytime I play music that is not from the YouTube music library or a music video that I didn't create and produce and own all by myself, that is when my channel is ineligible for revenue and for monetization. So for the most part, all of my reactions to music videos, all of my dance analysis videos, anything that has music and a video, I don't make any money from those. You will still see ads on them, but they are ads placed on the video by the person earning the money. So let's say it's like a 17 video. It's going to be ads going to Hybe or going to JYP if it's Stray Kids, or etc., going to KQ for ATs. Like, those companies are still, because it's copyright under their name, once something is claimed as copyright, the person who owns the copyright gets all the revenue from my video. I don't get any of it. And that's just the law. I'm not like salty about it. I knew that would happen when I started my channel. And if you watch other reactors, and I definitely did before I started my channel, but I don't as much anymore because I don't love watching content I've already watched, or like, I try not to watch it because I don't want to pick up on their phrases or sayings. I want to be very authentically myself in my videos. so I don't watch other reactors. But some other reactors will pause extremely frequently in reactions. If you pause enough, if you edit the video you're reacting to enough, there will be no copyright claim because you've transformed it into something new, and the original owner can no longer claim it as theirs. So that's why a lot of other reactors pause every couple seconds to give commentary, to talk about things, etc., etc. I don't pause, number one, because my focus just can't do it. I won't get the cohesive image. If I'm trying to do a dance analysis, it's just I can't pause in the middle of watching choreography, or I can't get the full story. So I have to watch the whole video. And I also I just personally don't like pausing something I'm watching. So I understand it could be beneficial to me and my channel and my bank account if I did pause when I'm doing reactions, but I'm just not going to. So that's a little bit on that. My next video in February was a reading vlog. How much can I read in 12 hours? It's public so everyone can see it. Monetization is on. There are no copyright restrictions because all the music I included in that video I downloaded directly from YouTube's free music library. If we go up, Going 17 Slumber Party, episode 5 through 7, Sungkwan Boo's Past Life Destiny, you can see that it's public, monetization is on, and there is no copyright. I don't understand why Hybe and 17 and Pledis are so kind to fans and reactors to not copyright these episodes. They definitely could. They absolutely have the ability to do that, but they've chosen not to, which means I do make money on my Going 17 reactions. Don't get too excited, because we're going to talk about how much I make on my 17 reactions as soon as we go through everything I filmed in February. Up next was what my life with chronic illness is like and ways I'm trying to improve it. That was a little daily vlog where I set up my ice bath. It's public, monetization is on, no copyright. I don't think I used any music in that at all. Another Going 17 episode, public, monetization is on, no copyright. Up next was an Hype and Sweet Venom dance analysis. It's public. You can't be monetized on that video, and there is copyright. They claimed me for the song and the music videos. Then up next on the 28th is I got the viral 4K ultra camera from TikTok. Was it worth it? Short answer is no. It's public, monetization is on, and there is no copyright because there was no music. It was just me talking. That is the end of February for videos that I uploaded. Let's look at February for shorts. I don't remember if I posted many shorts in February. I did this one. Hey universe, stop please, I'm begging. It was some sort of book talk voiceover video. Public, monetization is on, no copyright. But are we sure? Did we list pros and cons, facts, and delulus yet? Another like voiceover video. It's public, monetization is on, no copyright. He, she, they will not take your poop. It's public, but limited because of ad suitability, because I think it curses in the video, and anything that's like a questionable word or phrase in a short, it gets heavily, I don't know what the right word is. YouTube won't push that video to audiences, so you get much lower views, and then you also get paid almost nothing for the videos because less ads want to be run on a video that has questionable content. So that's another little rule you have to look out for. Monetization rules are different for each media that you're posting. So like uploaded content, short content, lives, podcasts all have different rules for monetization. So then let's see if I did any lives in February. I did one live, a read, study, and relax with me. It's public, monetization is on. There were no restrictions because I didn't play music or anything. So that's all the content I posted in February. Let's go look and talk about the analytics for that month. So in the month of February, from the 1st to the 29th, on YouTube, from all of those videos I just mentioned, I made $8.15. And down here, this little graph shows you when I posted a video. So this little symbol is a short. This is an actual uploaded content. We hit a peak here with going 17. That had a lot of views. So that made my revenue go up. And then you can see this one is my live stream. So if we keep scrolling down, it's going to tell you some really valuable information in content performance. So revenue for every 1K views is something I don't completely understand how it works yet, because I haven't really had enough viewership to gather enough data to be like, okay, this month I had this many subscribers, I had this many views, so that equals this. So we're just going to discuss for what it says for February. I can't really discuss trends in general or how it works over time, because I'm still learning that myself. So for every 1,000 views on uploaded content, I would make 80 cents. So on uploaded content in the month of February, I had 9,600 views, which means I made $7.62 off of the videos I uploaded in February. And it's different RPM, again, for each mode of media. So for shorts, I make 15 cents. I keep wanting to say 17. 15 cents for every 1,000 views. I had 2,800 views in February, and this can include shorts from the previous month and videos from the previous month, because anytime someone watches something on your channel, like I said, once you've been monetized, if they watch it in the month of February, that's when it's going to be credited towards February. So even if I posted something in 2021 and someone watched it and it was eligible for monetization and they watched it in February, I get paid for it for the month of February. So I made 40 cents on my shorts in February. When I went live, this is crazy to me. I just realized this today. So for every 1K view, I would get $2.65. Did you see? Shorts are 15 cents. Uploaded videos are 80 cents. Lives, $2.65. You should see how much it is for this month. I'll show you after. So I had 52 views on my live streams in February, which meant I made 14 cents. So if I can get more people to be watching my live streams, I can make more money, which is crazy. Let's quickly look at what it is for March. Look at $9.28 for every 1,000 views. And I've only had 29 in March. I've only made 27 cents. So basically, why did it jump that much? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. And it jumped up 1 cent for my shorts for March. And it did jump up like 11 cents for my upload. Or no, 21 cents because it was 80. 21 cents for my uploaded content. So back to February though. That was crazy. I just saw that today when I was going through this. I was like, $2.65. Then I checked this month, $9. If I can get 1,000 people in here, I could get $9. Anyway, so you can also check down here. This is a very quick way to understand how much you're making per each mode of media. If you look over here, you can see your trends per month. December, I had a really good month because I had a K-pop video that was fully monetized because of how I had to edit it. And also, payments and ads in December are triple what they're normally paid. So I should have only made like $5 in the month of December, but because it's the holiday month, you get 3 times as much. So really, I only made $5, but it was the holiday, so they paid me 3 times as much on their ads. If you go over to this, we can see a better view of my trends over time. So down here, this is my estimated revenue for the entire month, and then this is the breakdown of where that came from. In March, exactly a year ago, For the entire month, I made $1.49. In April, I made $3.47, then $3.62, $2.35. In July, I had someone leave me a super thanks as a comment, which is where they can pay you a certain amount of money with their comment as like a tip. And I believe the tip was $10, and I think I got out of that like $6 after YouTube takes all of their transaction fees. So thank you so much if that was you and you happen to be watching this video. So in July, I made $7.03 because of that additional $6 from the comment that had the paid tip attached. In August, I made $2.10, September $2.40, October $2.39. We're getting into the holidays, so November $5.75, we're going up. December $15.82, January $10.18, February $8.15, and there we are. We're back to where we started. So I'm going to stop screen recording now and just talk at you for the rest of this video. Hopefully now you can see why smaller creators and also creators like myself who don't have a ton of original content, who have a lot of copyright issues to sort of deal with, try and push other sources of revenue. This is obviously not any sort of livable wage. I would hope that one day I can get to a place where it will be, because I want to continue to be a full-time content creator. At this point in my life, it is also my only option, because physically I'm not able to work a traditional job. Even a work from home job, I can't physically like sit up or lay down or be attentive on the clock for the amount of time that I would need to be. And that's been really, it's like grieving process, honestly, that I have to talk about in therapy quite a bit. Because I went from, I'm not going to go into my whole medical history. You can watch my ice bath video. I talk about it extensively there. So I want to be a full-time content creator, but $8.15 a month from YouTube isn't going to cut it. So a lot of other creators, including myself, have opted for other streams of revenue. My main one is my Etsy shop, although that has also slowed down. I think this past week I made $1.42 after my shipping fees and my transaction fees and everything like that. Patreon is the second best option for me. I have 3 different tiers. One of them is just $1 a month. That is like a tip to say thank you for what you do. I like your content. Here's what I can contribute. My second tier is $3 a month. You get early access to all of my YouTube videos. You're gonna get access to videos that I can't post on YouTube because they get blocked, and there are some other perks there as well. And then my top tier is the Come Get Your Bias tier. It's $10 a month, and you'll get a laminated photo card every month of one of your biases. You send me a list, and I will randomly pick each and every month and then mail it to you. And you don't have to pay anything else. It's just that $10. So Patreon is another really great way you can support me as a creator. I also am a brand ambassador for Two Crow Collective, which I honestly, when I applied, it wasn't set up at the time for us to be paid. It was just like, will you share our stuff because you love it? Do you want to be part of our brand? And I was like, yes! So Two Crow Collective is a chronic and mental illness merchandise brand, and they have some of the coolest merch around. It's really inviting, it makes you feel less alone, and they did develop the ambassador program so that now I have my own code I can share with you guys. It's Sasha Marie 92, capital S, capital M. Make sure you get the spelling right. And then I do earn a small commission from your orders, and you get a discount. So that is another way to directly help me through my content creation. And then the last one is by being an Amazon influencer. My Amazon influencer page is the shoppable page where you can click on the items and anything you might purchase from there, I'm going to get a small commission from your order as well. I think so far this year, I've made $6.22 from my Amazon commissions. I think from Two Crow Collective last year, I had made $8 from commissions, and I don't think I've made anything yet this year. So being as transparent as possible, I'll try and pull up screenshots of both of those as I mention them so you can see that as well. Yeah, that's what I make as a reactionary, as a reaction channel on YouTube. It's also why I'm trying to do more content that is not reactions. I'm trying to keep it a good balance because I built this channel and love this channel being a reaction channel to K-pop. But even from the very beginning, I had book reviews sprinkled in. I think that's where I'm going to leave you today. I can't think of anything else. I hope this video was very informative for you. If I had advice for someone who is going to start their own channel, my advice would be this. If you want to do both reactions and also vlogging, make 2 channels from the very beginning, because I can't have memberships on my channel because I have too many copyright content, and only channels with good standing for copyright can be eligible for memberships. So that's another way I'm sort of losing out on revenue built into my biggest platform, which is YouTube. So if I was going to start again, I would have this channel be my reaction channel, and I would try to do more sponsored content and reach out to people who I think would be a good fit for my brand and a good fit overall for what I'm creating over here. And then I would have a second channel where I post all my vlogs, all my book content, everything that can be fully monetized, and not have any copyrighted content over on that second channel, because then I could have memberships as well. That would be my advice. I can't think of anything else. When I started, you can even see going all the way back, I didn't know how to edit my videos in 1080p, 1080 HD. I had no idea how to do that. I was using my old Samsung phone. The quality is not great, but I was putting out content consistently and slowly over time, built my channel to what it is today, and here you are watching this. And now we have a little community of friends over on Patreon, and I was sadly building my TikTok, and I don't know where we're gonna go after that. And now I'm over on Instagram, really trying to push Instagram. So also Lemon8 is a brand new platform I'm trying to build. So we have a lot going on, a lot you can do on social media. If this is something you're interested in as a hobby, if it's something you want to make a career, start. That's my advice. Hopefully this video has inspired you and potentially not made you reconsider or rethink based on making $8 a month with over 3,000 subscribers. So that's my truth. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye! Hi guys, editing Sasha here. I knew that I was going to forget to say something important in this video, and that's why I kept saying, this isn't scripted, and I feel kind of weird because I feel like I'm forgetting something. The thing I'm forgetting, and the most important point that I want you to sort of also take away from this video, is that yes, content creation, social media, my Etsy shop currently is my full-time job. No, I'm not making a livable wage off of anything I'm doing online at the moment. I am very, very lucky that I have a family, my dad, who is able to provide for me in the meantime, and while I've been sick. So that is the one point I want to make. The other point that goes along with that is, even if I was making $0, I would still be making these videos. I'm not making the videos to make money. It's now a bonus that I can potentially have this be a lucrative full-time job that is sustainable, that does help with my income and bills. But regardless, if YouTube took monetization away, if Patreon didn't exist anymore, if all of these things that helped financially disappeared, I would still be making these videos. I would still be doing K-pop reactions. I would still be doing book reviews and vlogs, and all the things that are currently on my channel would still be there. I started doing these videos when I was not monetized, and I will be doing them long after. So that is a point I wanted to make. I didn't want you to ever think that I'm only putting things out to make money. Just like with my live streams, I don't live stream to make money. I make like maybe 25 cents a live stream. I do live streams because I like them. I do live streams because they're relaxing. I do live streams because I enjoy watching body doubling live streams. So that's why I make them. So, yeah, I think now that's everything I wanted to say. I love what I do, and it just so happens that the thing that I love to do is also making me a little bit of money in the meantime. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and yeah, I hope we can continue to grow this channel together and to form a community of people who love K-pop, people who love reading, people who love style and fashion and Amazon finds and all sorts of things. So that's my little interlude monologue. Back to the video.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.